The CDC signs off on COVID-19 vaccinations for children under 5. How soon your child could get the shot. Plus, communities across the U.S. and in Wisconsin are commemorating the end of slavery. A closer look at some local Juneteenth celebrations. And a free youth basketball program returns to the Madison area. How it's teaching students more than just basketball skills. That's all coming up at 10. A good evening and thanks for having us in. COVID-19 vaccines have finally been approved for children under the age of 5. The CDC says kids could get the shot as soon as next week. On Saturday, a CDC advisory committee voted unanimously to recommend the shots for infants as young as 6 months old. Committee members said the protection offered by the vaccines outweighs its risks.
We don't know everything that there is to be known about this. Yes, the data may change. But we have a bottom line here, which is that this infection kills children, and we have an opportunity to prevent that.
It's unclear how parents will respond to the news. In a recent survey, less than 20% of parents with young kids said they would have them vaccinated immediately. 38% plan to wait and see, and 27% said they don't intend to get their children vaccinated at all. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Dana Fulton on the patio where I wish I was.
Right. It turned out to be a wonderful Saturday, and it's always nice when good weather lines up with the weekend. Overall today, really pleasant with that sunshine. High temperatures were in the middle 70s, overnight lows in the low 50s early today. So a little bit below average, but again, really nice with that sunshine, mid to upper 70s. Perfect weather. As we look ahead to tomorrow, overall a seasonable trend expected for Father's Day. High temperatures right now in the mid to low 60s, 61 in Janesville and in Lone Rock. Our breeze coming in from the northwest at about 8 to 15 miles per hour, so things will stay pretty comfortable overnight. As we look ahead to the next 48 hours, though, notice this trend moving upwards. We're expecting a warming trend to really carry us through Father's Day and into the start of next week. Monday and Tuesday will be a bit toasty outside, so because of this, we've added alert days to the forecast for Monday and Tuesday. High temperatures will be in the middle 90s with heat index readings close to 100. We'll take a closer look at how long this heat wave sticks with us this time in just a few minutes. Brady.
Thank you, Dana. Juneteenth celebrations are underway this weekend, commemorating the official end of slavery in the U.S. Tomorrow marks the day in 1865 that a Union Army major rode into Galveston, Texas to tell enslaved African Americans they were free. Some of the first Juneteenth celebrations in Wisconsin began in Madison today. Many people marched in a parade near the streets of the Fountain of Life Covenant Church. Event organizers say today's parade was all about honoring the progress that's been made for Black Americans and acknowledging change that still needs to happen. One participant told us what the holiday means for her.
It warms my heart. It warms my heart to see people of different races, different backgrounds coming together to celebrate this beautiful, beautiful day.
Governor Evers stopped by the celebration and acknowledged there's work to do to create equality in Wisconsin. In Beloit, hundreds of people gathered at Riverside Park to commemorate the holiday over music, food, and laughter. At Riverside Park, they too got a visit from the governor. Tahalil Mohadin reports.
Tasha Mazik is thrilled to see the kids in her dance team taking part in a community celebration.
It's an overwhelming feeling, a sense of joy, a sense of pride. They're learning a lot today.
A Juneteenth commemoration led by the local group Rising Queens to pay homage to the people that came before.
We're all free thanks to our ancestors. This puts us in a better position to live amongst one another
and continue to build for a better future.
Start reaching out more to the community agencies, like the Boys and Girls Club, like the Urban League, like the NAACP. That's how we learn from one another, by coming together and becoming culturally diverse.
Attendees getting a visit from Governor Tony Evers.
I love to come to these events. First of all, can't beat the weather, for starters, but just talking to people to see how they're doing.
Up for re-election, he's using the holiday as an opportunity to reflect on the progress made and the change yet to come.
I have concerns about making sure we have appropriate investments in healthcare and housing and education, things that really we have disproportionate bad outcomes on.
Organizers thinking of the next generation.
We have to take care of our kids. We have to give our kids a platform and a foundation, and here's where it's at.
While taking pride in Black joy.
Just despite all the hardships and turmoil that we have faced, we still find a way to press on and get through those hard times. That's what Black joy is to me.
In Beloit, Tahlil Muhiddin, News 3 Now.
After visiting another celebration in Beloit, Governor Evers completed his Juneteenth tour with a final stop in Kenosha. A 26-year-old Wapaka man who was reported missing last week is dead. According to the sheriff, Brandon Colligan was last seen alive June 10th in Stevens Point. Officials say he was meeting with a friend at a coffee shop when he left and never returned. The friend reported Colligan had been acting strangely at the time. Colligan's vehicle was found in the Royalton area near a family member's home later that day with his phone and wallet still inside. Authorities haven't said how he died or whether foul play is involved. Senators hope to have new gun legislation before they go on a 2-week recess for the 4th of July. But finalizing a deal is proving difficult. Earlier this week, the bipartisan group announced a tentative deal that includes investments in mental health and school safety and enhances background checks for gun buyers under the age of 21. U.S. Senator John Cornyn from Texas was booed during his speech to his state's Republican convention on Friday. Many in the crowd are angry about his involvement in gun control negotiations.
Democrats pushed for an assault weapons ban. I said no. They tried to get a new 3-week mandatory wait period for all gun purchases. I said no.
We have an obligation to take real and meaningful action.
Senators are still struggling to agree on other issues, including how to close the boyfriend loophole. It keeps guns away from those convicted of domestic violence. At least 10 Republican senators will need to support the package to overcome an expected GOP filibuster. Meanwhile, victims of gun violence in San Bernardino, California, were honored and remembered again with a new memorial called the Curtain of Courage. Long-stemmed yellow roses were rested over the nameplates of each of the 14 victims who were killed in 2015 during the terror attack. The memorial opens to the public on Monday. A firefighter has died after a building collapsed following a fire in Philadelphia. 4 other firefighters were hospitalized with injuries. The building caught fire just after 2 early this morning. Crews had just finished putting out the fire when the structure collapsed.
It's a sad day for the Philadelphia Fire Department. Unfortunately, our department lost a member bravely fighting a fire and then caught in a building collapse after the fire was over.
The other 4 firefighters who were injured are now in stable condition. Crews are still investigating what caused the fire. An active criminal investigation. That's what the U.S. Capitol Police are calling an incident involving crew members of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Officers charged the members with unlawful entry of the building on Thursday. They said the crew was part of a group that had been asked to leave the building earlier in the day. According to CBS, Insult the Comic Dog was at the Capitol with a production team to record interviews for a comedy segment for the show. The network said the team was authorized to be there and was filming final elements when they were stopped. Capitol Police say the crew could face additional criminal charges. Bitcoin has plunged nearly 11% in less than 24 hours, falling below $20,000 for the first time since November 2020. The most popular form of cryptocurrency is now down more than 70% from its all-time high of $68,000 in November 2021. Overall, Bitcoin has lost $900 billion in value since that peak. Companies that support cryptocurrency are also struggling, with Coinbase being forced to lay off 18% of its employees earlier this month. Today, a yearly tradition at a Janesville diner took a pancake breakfast to the next level. Bessie's Diner hosted its 4th annual Fly-In Drive-In Pancake Breakfast. Our photojournalist Mark Schilling was there and shares why the event is so important.
It's always cool to arrive in a plane. On the DOT website, there's a place where you can look for fly-ins. My son and I scoped that out, and that'd be a fun one to fly to and make the plan and fly out, have breakfast. They can be fundraisers, come and meet pilots and airplanes, whatever.
Awareness, community awareness. Caritas Food Pantry Resource Center has been around for 48 years.
Life is a beautiful thing.
We're the boots on the ground in Beloit. It gives us an opportunity to work with the community, partner with them in general. We have 10 volunteers here today that will be supporting the fly-in. So we're very excited about being part of this. Even more excited about the fact that Geronimo Group and Bessie's in particular selected us to be part of this activity today. We can't function without the support of our community.
Managers at Bessie's Diner said, get this, they ordered nearly 300 pounds of bacon to prepare for today's breakfast. That's a lot of bacon. Extreme weather is taking a dangerous toll on parts of the country. Coming up, a look at the latest blow to Yellowstone and a state of emergency in Arizona.
We're eating and drinking foods and beverages that are very acidic. It can soften the enamel. Pro-enamel repair, what it's doing is driving more minerals deep into the enamel surface that's going to help actively repair. Pro-enamel is taking it to another level.
My name is April, and I am a caregiver. I've been with Nell now for 2.5 years. I know how much her family relies on me.
At Care.com, you can find the local senior care help your family needs with profiles, reviews, and more. Care.com.
Now is the time to transform your home. It's time for new energy-efficient replacement windows from Champion. Right now, every Comfort 365 window style is 40% off.
At Champion, we make buying new windows easy. Unlike some other companies, we control every step of the process. We design, build, install, and guarantee it for life.
Upgrade your home and get 40% off all styles. Call now or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
Your city, your place, your time, your favorites, your style. Discover the Madison Club. Award-winning cuisine, private event spaces, reciprocal club privileges, and a premier wedding venue. New member specials available.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who experience occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort? Taking Align can help. Align contains a quality probiotic to naturally help soothe digestive upsets 24/7. Try Align, the pros in digestive health, and join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up and learn what millions of Align users already know: how great a healthy gut can feel. Sign up at AlignProbiotics.com. Also try Align Dual Biotic Gummies to help support digestive health.
Tomorrow morning, I sit down with Dr. Rupa Shah to learn if you can really boost your immune system through what you eat.
And we're going to be planning out your Father's Day forecast. Join us Sunday morning from 6:30 to 8.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
Let's turn now to the travel chaos heading into the weekend. Airlines have canceled more than 3,000 flights and delayed another 14,000 more in the U.S. over the last 2 days as the summer travel season kicks into high gear. Weather and staff shortages are the main cause. Travel analysts say it may be months before things improve.
The staffing problem, especially for pilots and flight attendants, is a major factor. I do believe that the airlines will be better staffed by the end of the year.
All this comes as average ticket prices become more costly. They're up $100 compared to this time last year. Temperatures reached the upper 90s in more than a dozen states today, with heat index levels well into the triple digits. Cole Higgins has more.
The official start of summer isn't until Tuesday, June 21st. But for more than 25 million Americans under extreme heat warnings, it feels like summer is already in full force as they suffer the wrath of triple-digit temperatures.
I woke up sweating.
There should be a brief reprieve from the heat for areas of the Great Lakes and Mid-Atlantic, where thousands are still without power from storms earlier in the week.
We were literally trying to cool off, trying to breathe. Like, it was too hot to just sit down in our house.
In Yellowstone National Park, with hot temperatures continuing, it could lead to more snowmelt and runoff in already flooded areas. Nearby communities continuing to clean up from massive flooding that washed out roads, damaged bridges, and shut down the park. The flooding also devastating the local economy.
We are looking at a 85 to 90% loss of income for the year. We are open year-round, but we are truly a seasonal town.
And at the southern border, officials say they're on high alert. Border Patrol data shows migrant crossings continue to break records, while the sweltering desert heat and high water levels in the border canal make a dangerous journey even more treacherous. Authorities say there have been 8 deaths in the canal in just 1 week.
It's an index really of desperation, an index of pain, an index of frustration of not being able to access asylum at our border.
I'm Cole Higgins reporting.
Southern Wisconsin will also be dealing with extreme heat in a few days. Meteorologist Dana Fulton explains.
It's the same warm weather that we saw already earlier this week. In the middle of May, we saw temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. It's this trend where we're just seeing a few more 90-degree days than we would like to see, frankly, during the summer in southern Wisconsin. Right now, temperatures in the mid-60s, but notice well off to the west, that warming trend for us on the very western edge of Minnesota and into the Dakotas. That's the warmer air that's going to be building in as we look ahead to the next few days, and temperatures really expected to rise for the start of the work week. Our dew point's still in the low 40s, so it's pretty comfortable outside right now. Heat index readings close to our actual temperatures, but again, things continuing to build in and warm up. We'll keep our Doppler track nice and quiet for Father's Day on Sunday. In fact, Father's Day will be dry and sunny outside. A little warmer, though. High temperatures landing in the low 80s, seasonable for Sunday, and then it gets hot for Monday and Tuesday. High temperatures for the start of the work week, landing in the mid to low 90s with heat index readings in the middle to upper 90s. Really, for most of the 10-day, it's going to be a dry stretch. We really don't see a lot of opportunities for raindrops to enter into the area. Overnight, we'll drop down to the low 50s with a mostly clear sky as we look ahead to tomorrow afternoon. A few more clouds building in late in the afternoon, but should be really nice outside for Father's Day. High temperatures in the low 80s for us on Sunday. Monday morning will be in the upper 60s for overnight lows, and then afternoon temperatures will be in the low 90s with heat index readings again in the mid to upper 90s. So it's going to be warmer outside for Monday. And in general, this feels like a temperature trend we've been talking about for the last few weeks. We'll be above average through the end of June and into the start of July, not just for southern Wisconsin, but throughout most of the country. For us, that really lines up with the back half of the 10-day, showing in the temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Not a big jump above average, but still warmer than where we should be for the end of July or end of June. Again, tomorrow is Father's Day. High temperatures in the afternoon will be in the low 80s. We'll be at 88 degrees right around 2 p.m. and then rising to the low 80s, a few more degrees, heading closer to sunset, but it should be a pretty sunny day outside for grilling. I know my dad is the one who likes to run the grill, but if you're trying to give dad a bit of a break, somebody else can take over the grilling for the afternoon. Partly sunny skies on Sunday. Alert days in the forecast for Monday and Tuesday due to the heat and humidity. And then we're expecting temperatures for the back half of the work week to not be quite as hot outside, but still above average. A few raindrops as we head into Thursday and Friday. So we talked about this earlier. My dad mowing the yard. Dad's mowing the yard. And for my dad, that's his. He likes his time. Nobody bothers him. But other dads are like, let somebody else do it on Father's Day, right?
Well, my dad's the same way with the lawn mowing. But the grilling, if I were out there, he would come out and check just to help.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So maybe that one
needs... like pick up a burger, but move it just a little to the left.
But it's their day.
Yeah.
It's their day, so we're going to let them do, yes, they've earned it.
All the dad energy.
All the dad energy, and they're allowed to do it tomorrow, yes.
Thanks, Dana. Well, when you hear the name Monty Ball, you're probably thinking football. But today, the former Badgers running back traded in the turf for the hardwood. Part of Jason Terry's Skills and Drills camp, Ball wanted to teach the kids attending about decision-making throughout life using his past experiences.
Because I remember when I was their age, and there were people coming back and talking. And although I was listening, obviously I didn't pick up every single thing that they were sharing. And so I just want to make sure that they understand when they get to our age, they have to do that as well. It's a responsibility to give back. You have to make sure that you're setting the right examples, becoming a role model for those who are trying to follow you.
The goal of the two-day camp is to reach underserved youth within the Madison area by providing a high-quality and professional experience that supports their physical skills and their mental health. State girls soccer tournament wraps up today in Milwaukee. We'll have more on the local team's fight for a title coming up in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When you really need to sleep, you reach for the really good stuff. ZzzQuil Ultra helps you sleep better and longer when you need it most. It's non-habit forming and powered by the makers of NyQuil. ZzzQuil Ultra, when you really, really need to sleep.
Cleaning spell. Or this stays between us.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. And see Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
And I walked right into US Cellular and I said I want to choose any phone in here for free.
What'd he say?
He said, sure. Really nice guy. I had my pick of any phone from any brand, free, even the newest ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the big screen?
Yeah.
Big storage?
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket?
Fits in my pocket. Yeah, it's a big phone, and that's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted.
At US Cellular, everyone can choose any phone free, new and current customers. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Again, a whole chunk gave me Madison with another big winner.
We're here with Pete, who just won $50,000 on Progressive slots. How did you do it, Pete?
Well, first off, you get your rewards club card. You put that in the slots, the slot of your choice, of course. Now there I am. I'm seeing that machine. It's looking at me. We're vibing, and
it's vibing.
It's
okay.
vibing with me, and then I start pressing buttons. Mash those buttons, as many buttons as you can press.
Buttons. There you have it, folks. Advice from a winner.
Well, I guess it's all about the buttons.
Who knew?
Get inspired. Tour 30 custom homes and see the newest trends. The Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is open daily, June 17th through 26th. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
Arby's new Market Fresh lemonades are $1. Made with real fruit purees from real fruit, real cane sugar from real sugar cane, and real water from real water. Arby's, we have the meat.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I've never been more ready in my life.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Hey, it's Brady Reads the Sports. The state girls soccer tournament is finishing up in Milwaukee today with championship matches, and one local team remains in the fight for a title. Sports reporter Jordan Reed shows us Oregon's epic finish to the season.
7 straight state appearances, but it's been 3 years since Oregon last played in the championship match. In 2019, when the Panthers won the program's second ever title, they faced the same team they're taking on today for the D2 crown, the defending champs of Whitefish Bay. And defense is the name of this game. Even with plenty of chances, neither side can break through in the first half. It's scoreless at halftime. Then, in the 63rd minute, Oregon strikes. Lily Isley finds Caitlin Studebaker. She buries down low for the first goal of the game, and that would be just enough offense. Peyton Lang and company keep the Blue Duke scoreless to get the 1-0 shutout. Oregon caps its perfect season with a gold ball.
Amazing feeling. Both the boys and the girls are undefeated state champs. We worked so hard for this. I'm just beyond excited.
Pretty awesome. We wanted to walk out like the boys team did. So we're pretty stoked about that. We had a chip on our shoulder getting the second seed, and we wanted to prove everybody wrong. Kind of got that done today, so pretty happy with that.
And this marks the Panthers' first state title since 2019 and the program's third overall. At Eline Soccer Park, Jordan Reed, News 3 Sports.
Now on to the Brewers, the team making on the Reds today. Top of the first with a man on. Rowdy Tellez hits one deep to center off Graham Ashcroft for an RBI double, making it 1-0 Crew. They would add on a couple more runs in the third when Willie Adames hits a 2-run homer. Crew now up 4-1 in the sixth, when with 2 men on, Jace Peterson lines one down the right field line for a 2-run double, making it 6-1 Brewers. And finally, in the top of the seventh, Hunter Renfroe sends one deep to left for a solo shot. Brewers beat the Reds 7-3. They go on for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. Final check of your first warn forecast when we come back.
What makes Febreze car vent clips different? Febreze has steady release technology. Just click, install, and boom! Febreze uses your fan to circulate freshness that won't overwhelm or fade for up to 40 days of consistent scent. Febreze car.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums.
Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
When we needed new doors and windows for our home, we were looking for someone we could trust.
We've done the bargain brand windows. We've done the runaround.
What we loved about Next Door and Window is that they were different. The experts guided us through every step of their no-pressure process.
We really loved their educational approach. Next Door and Window helped us understand what was right for us.
They have a totally different approach to doors and windows. They made the window and door replacement process simple.
Call 844-600-NEXT to get 50% off your installation.
Spectrum presents Stream Home Makeover with JoJo.
We transform the Joneses' home, upgrading their entertainment experience with the best TV and internet services from Spectrum. Let's go! With Spectrum TV, you get your favorite channels and streaming apps, plus tons of on-demand.
Switch to Spectrum TV and Internet for only $49.99 a month each with no contract. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Ready for more? Take a look. With the free Spectrum TV app, you can stream live sports, news, and more on all your devices, inside, outside, and on the go.
Wow, that's awesome!
There's more. We powered up the game room with Spectrum Internet, which gives you the fast, reliable speeds you need to power all your devices. And it comes with free security suite, so you can feel completely safe and secure.
Switch to Spectrum TV and Internet for only $49.99 a month each with free modem. Call 1-844-480-4713.
Give your home a Spectrum Stream home makeover. Call now.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve whole beef brisket, only $2.99 a pound. Pork loin back ribs, only $3.99 a pound. Kellogg's giant size cereal, only $2.99 with coupon. Hy-Vee purified drinking water, get a 24-pack for only $1.98 with coupon. And the savings are hotter than hot on a 24-pack of Pepsi products, only $6.99 with coupon. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
News 3 Now is proud to sponsor an evening with Gladys Knight, benefiting the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. Join us for one night only, July 16th at the Overture Center. Purchase your tickets at bgcdc.org. Then, make plans to continue the celebration at the annual Boys and Girls Club's White Party with musical guest Drew Hill. Part of the move for BGC 20th anniversary celebration. Get your tickets now and dress in your finest whites for a night of celebration.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Well, we may need a VCR, though. A near mint condition sealed 1986 VHS copy of Back to the Future recently sold for, get this, $75,000 at auction. That's a new record-selling price for a videotape. The VHS copy was from a collection owned by actor Tom Wilson. You know, the one who played Biff Tannen in the 80s classic film. Wilson had other sealed and graded Back to the Future sequel copies in his collection, offered with personally signed notes. VHS tapes of classic films are finding a spotlight with collectors. I've been saying this. Keep your VHS tapes. You never know.
You are a bit of a cinephile.
Yeah.
What VHS would you pay $75,000 for to have in mint
that's
condition.
a pretty good one. I bet like Terminator would be like another one up there.
Yeah, I bet it'd probably be high up there.
9 to 5. That came out in 1980.
Yes, yes. Okay, what else is on your list?
I still have a VCR and a DVD combo, so I'm ready for anything.
I bet you do.
No surprise.
Don't stay inside and watch movies tomorrow, Brady. It's going to be nice. Go outside, okay? Please get some sun.
Sure.
Gosh, he's like a plant. You just got to take care of him. Tomorrow's Father's Day. It'll be partly sunny, really nice for Dad. Get him outside, too. He needs some sun. We're expecting temperatures in the low 80s. Monday and Tuesday, mid to low 80s with sunshine. The first day of summer is on Tuesday, and it's going to be hot outside.
All right, I will go outside. Everyone, enjoy your evening. We'll see you tomorrow.